say.
Hello everybody, I'm Drewby and welcome to Resident Evil Revelations 2, How to Get the Rocket Launcher Part 8, the final part. Let's get to it. Up here, if you change the
You're not
sleuths
hurt,
with
are you?
Claire and
No, I just
Moira,
got the wind knocked
then
out
we'll
of
be
me.
going a different path
You know
right up
where
here.
Wesker went?
I think she
If you
found the other
didn't, it
side of
takes
the
you
map.
to a path that I don't
All
know
right.
exactly
We
where
better
it
double
takes
back
you.
up the cliff.
They all do lead to the same areas, but I believe the other
What's
one's
that
a
over
little bit
there?
longer than this one.
That building might be a
But
way
just
up.
climb down this ladder here,
Let's start heading in that direction.
go right, climb up this ladder here. Now, I had to keep switching back between Barry and Natalia because one of them
Follow
kept
me!
straggling behind
Can't.
when I was trying to get to the area up here to hit X to move on to the next area. That's why I kept having to switch. Tried to have Barry
Stay
wait
there!
so he didn't come back all the way back here.
Come
And
with
have
me.
him follow me
Coming.
right here. It's good to be Natalia here anyways because there's an enemy right up here and you can just run right past them. He'll probably wind up grabbing Barry. I forgot if he did or not.
I don't want to
Yeah,
go
I had
by
to wait for
myself.
Barry to drop down. As you see, he did drop
I
down
don't
right
want to
there,
go
and it
by
still
myself.
wouldn't let me go through. So, yeah, that's what all that switching back and forth was. Alright, so up here we got the crane. Now, with the crane, if you beat it in 3 turns, you get an achievement for it.
This thing
And
is
plus,
huge.
it is the fastest way to get through this area.
It's like one of those
So I did do it
cranes
in
you
3
see in
turns.
junkyards.
Real easy, too.
End of the road. We'll have to climb up the crane.
It's a long way down.
So we just set Natalia right here, switch back to Barry. She should stay. You don't have to tell her to stay. Hit the lever. Go across here. Climb up this ladder here. And keep Natalia right here.
Wow, we're really
Switch
high
back
up.
to Barry. Run to the
That's
last
right.
one, right up here,
Top
number
of the
3.
world.
Press it. And then that ladder over there to the right, we're gonna let that down to let Barry up. And then just place it. Yeah, be very careful when walking on these because one little slip and you can fall off. But just place Natalia back on that over there. That's why you see me walking so slow on these because I have accidentally
Well, it
went a
looks
little
ready
bit
to
to the left
collapse,
or to the
but I
right
think we can
and
still
fallen
cross.
off. Climb down the ladder. Now to the left, go all the way to the last one here, number 5. And then hit that one, and that should be all 3 right there. The last thing to do is just let down that ladder right there, and Barry should be able to climb up. Now
Almost
stay as
there.
Natalia because
Gonna
we can
make it.
actually just run past all these
I'm
enemies
trying.
from the nose. I do switch back to Natalia because it was easier. I just had to get Barry to climb up the ladder. I wasn't quite sure if he followed or not, or if he was going to follow. But yeah, just stick as Natalia right here. This enemy will crash through the window. You can just climb in through there. And then just go around them. Barry should be close enough to you, so you should be able to get through with no problems.
This must be the way into the mine.
Barry, there's a facility down below. I think that's where we'll find her.
Is your memory coming back?
It's hard to describe. I don't remember this place, but it feels like I've been here.
It's okay. These things take time. Don't push yourself. Half a year of chasing
Yeah, I switched back to
scraps.
Barry here because it was great.
I won't stop until I have all the answers.
So in that elevator right there, you'll have to wait a few seconds because Natalia probably will lag behind.
Going
And then
down.
here we can do another menu while we're waiting.
You will die, child.
It's coming from the bracelet.
The past will catch up with you, false one. And that is when you will die.
That's the She-Wesker, all right. Don't you worry. Together, we're stronger than her.
Yeah, you turn right there, or turn around right there because I forgot all about that. I always forget which side the doors open on. Alright, so here we got the gas. There's some ammo right here too. Now, I don't like to run
You better
until
stay
I'm
here,
in the
sweetie.
gas, like right about
No
here.
way, I'm going with
And
you.
then start because of how much stamina you have.
Sure you're up to it?
But take the left here. I did get a little confused here. But it's not too
Hold
hard
your
to
breath
navigate
as
through.
long as you can. You don't want this crap in your lungs.
Okay.
Items there. Yeah, we're supposed to go right up here. Because that's dead end. That's what I was saying. I got a little confused. Yeah, we go this way. No, yeah, we gotta turn around here and then right back up here. This little part right here was just the only confusing part for me, really. But yeah, we gotta come up here, hit the switch up here. There's some ammo around here too. Like I keep saying, stay as Natalia in this part. Because we could just run by the enemies here as well. And then now we head back to that gate. Barry should be close enough to you where you can just open up the door.
Let's look for a way down.
So here we got two paths we gotta take. It doesn't matter which one you go to first, but this one is the closest. That one right there. Now in here we gotta get the card key to operate the elevator. In total we do got 3 enemies in here. We got him, to shoot him in his weak spot, which is hard to see if he's not turning around. But luckily if you aim, I guess, somewhere in that spot where it's supposed to be, you should be able to hit him. And then yeah, stay as Barry here because we gotta move this up here. And then I turn around, run back up the thing, and as I'm running back up the thing, I'll switch back to Natalia because we gotta crawl through the hole there. And then at the same time, there's gonna be an enemy by that door. You can also look and see where his weak spot is. I think that one was in his head. I do turn around. Yeah, it's in his head. Yeah, as I'm climbing up, I'll switch characters. So just have Natalia wait, because she will follow you here.
Just stay
Get some
there.
stuff in here. Pick this up. Drop it down. Now, it is possible, and I probably wouldn't test it if you're a new player. But you can make it all the way to the end here without having to jump up there to get the air. But normally, yeah, you can make it to this spot without dying. You should be okay.
Let's hang on
Yep,
to
we
this
got
key.
the lift activation
You never
key. There's
know
some
when we
items
might run
in
into
here
a
too.
lock.
You should have enough time to get these items. And as soon as I drop down and get halfway in this room, I'll switch back to Natalia. And then just have her go through the door there. That way we don't have to hop up or do anything. And this is the longest area right here that we
That's
have
a
to go
ventilation
through.
system. If we can get it working, it might clear out the gas for us.
But we gotta hit the switch in order to get all the gas out of the bottom area there so we can take the lift down. So as soon as you drop down, go left here, up here, get some air. And when you're switching back, the AI could be a little bit far behind. I was trying to just to get the box here, and I figured I'd at least get rid of one or two of the enemies here. So I don't have to really worry about them. You don't have to kill them. You should be alright. But then run all the way over here, push this, and then immediately turn around and walk back over to that one spot there. Get some air again. Drop back down. Now up here you want to go left right here. Do not go straight because there's an enemy over there. And I don't think he will follow you either. Get some ammo here. I think there was some over there to the right as well. Now up here we got that one enemy, him. Same thing as the last part. Oh yeah, we got him too. So put him in the sweet spot. I forgot to reload and that cost me. Luckily Natalia had that stuff to wipe off. So same thing here. Shoot him when he's far away like that. Try to hit him in the sweet spot, and then as soon as he gets close, if you got any fire bombs on you, throw those. Exploding ones do work as well, but fire is probably the best. We gotta deal with him here, and then we gotta deal with him one more time. Yeah, try to keep the distance there. I didn't, it kind of cost me a little bit. I was trying to hurry up though and shoot him, kill him. I want to say it might be possible to go and activate the lift, or to hit that lever that we're supposed to hit right up here, without having to kill him. But a lot of times I don't test it, because I have died to these guys so many times. I'll have to test that one day and see if that'll work too, because that could make it a little bit faster and save you a lot of ammo too. So after hitting the switch, just run all the way back to this door here. Yeah, I always just try to run, but then I'm like, gotta get all the way down to the gas first and then start running. Go left up here and then take a right. Got that enemy was right there too. Got these enemies here that we don't have to really worry about. Where that green light is, head all the way over there. Again, stay as Natalia because you can just run past all the enemies. I didn't mean to switch the barrier there. I was trying to do something. So now just activate this lever here, and then we should be able to take the elevator.
It worked. We can get through now. This elevator might be our ticket down.
Yeah, even though I did wait a second, still had to wait on Barry. Yeah, we can do another menu here.
Why does Wesker have it in for you?
I don't know. I only talked to her for a little while before I got really sleepy.
And I guess the answers will have to come from her.
Now go left up here. I thought it was right. Now you gotta go left.
That's one nasty bowl of soup.
Activate this right here.
Time to die, Natalia. I will not let you wake. Never.
You've talked enough, woman.
Barry!
Got more items right here. Alright, so here in the mansion,
Nice
take the
place to
left,
set up
right up
house.
here.
It's like a movie.
Could be an enemy
I wish I
going
could
into
live
that
here.
room right there.
Speak for yourself.
I was seeing where his weak spot was
I've
just
had my
in case,
fill of
but you
it.
can sneak up on him. And then, yeah, got that enemy right there. And his weak spot is in his foot. I thought that card key was... We're supposed to be looking for a card key, and I thought it was right behind there, but it's up further. So this room here, we can only enter this room 3 times.
Those things.
Any more than that, and those monsters will bust out of their, like, pods
Alex created them.
and start
all
to
of them.
form you. But with the way that I do it, we'll only need 3 times to come through this whole area. Got a bottle there, back there. Now this is where that card is. I made a mistake of going upstairs. I got a little confused here as well. But no, we have to wait until we get the key first. We're actually supposed to go back into that one room. And I realized I was going the wrong way. So this will be the second time we come through this room. Not this room, but the room coming up here in a second. But this time there are invisible enemies in here. There's only 2 of them. One you gotta deal with now, and then one when you gotta deal with when you come back through here. So yeah, he'll be right there. Run into this room here, go right, and then into this room here. Now up here, whatever, yeah, go as Natalia, and then whatever thing that monster's in, hit all the other ones, and there should be a key in one of these. Just don't hit the one that the monster's in. It's random every time too on where the monster and the key is. This is the second time that the key's been in that one. So this is the third time we come through this room. Like I said, any more than this amount of times, and those enemies right there will break out of their pods and start chasing you. And we do have to come back around this area again, but there will be another way that we can go instead of having to go through there. So now we gotta go upstairs to that door. There's also a crate right there, but I'll get that on the way back. So now go right here. Into this room right here. And then we got the level 2 card key. Alright, yeah, so here, switch back as Natalia. You got item right there. Now there is going to be an enemy that comes from the ceiling up there. So go around like this and just keep running. Take a left right up here.
Come with me!
And then a left into that door right there. And then back into here. So now we avoid that one other room with all those enemies in it. And this is actually closer to the door that we need to go to next. Yeah, this door here. And then we got some bottles and some alcohol on the ground.
You must be exhausted, Natalia. Need a break?
I'm okay, Barry. Thanks anyway.
Disinfected. We are going to need those bottles here in a second. And I did pick a weird time to do a menu. But I had to get at least one of those bottles set. I would do a menu right now before this fight. I thought I had enough time until the enemy showed up for to get my menu. So these three right here, there's 3 enemies right here. I'm going to go ahead and take them out now, because if you don't take them out now, they will become a problem later on when you're trying to fight all the other enemies. So yeah, I would just take care of them now. Yeah, and try to keep your distance from them because they like to do that. I could have knifed them in the leg and hit the same spot. But yeah, if they're on the ground like that, just knife them. It'll save you some ammo with that one too. I did do a small menu here because I needed room for that bottle. I'm only getting the bottles up because, like I said before, that one enemy that we had to fight 2 more times, he's right here. So after you gather up a lot of the items, go ahead and hit the switch. Yeah, see, this is where I thought I had enough time to do a menu.
Barry! A bunch of them are
I was
closing in
not
on us.
getting hit by that again. There will be an invisible to the left of you. Which he does take his time showing up though. I thought he was already there. But just switch back to Natalia and as he drop down.
Something over there.
For some reason, I guess I wasn't hitting him. Finally got him right there. Yeah, you gotta wait a few seconds before you can actually hit him now.
Just a little longer. Hang in there.
Got that shut off in time. Yeah, this is where I picked an awkward time to do a mini. But luckily I was fast enough to get that bottle combined. And see, there he is again. He's the last one that we gotta deal with. There is a fire bottle that I do grab right up here. Yeah, firebomb bottle. That'll be helpful as well. There is a barrel here that I'm going to use soon. That'll help out a lot as well too. I actually didn't really think about that until I was going through this part and I saw it right there. Yeah, if you can, just lower him to the barrel right here. And when he gets close enough, to shoot him. And then that should be all of them. So last up, we got Alex Wesker.
All right, get in.
And then there should be probably the last menu that we can do. Now make sure you grab as much items and stuff that you can, because we're going to be unloading everything on Alex. Once we get into the boss room, there should be items in there too that you can grab.
This song.
You know it?
I know I don't like
There's some items here too. Yeah, just a bit of information. The flashlight will not work in this area. But then again, it's not really too dark. I mean, it's dark, but you can still see where you're going. And that poor doll.
Why, Alex? What have you got against her?
Yep, so last area right here.
You reject what was given to you. You reject your memories. False.
It's gonna take some time before Alex decides to show up. So just walk around the room here and gather up all the items. She's very random on when she shows up. It could take a few seconds, up to probably 30 seconds maybe. Yeah, there's some alcohol there if you need it. Making sure I got everything set up. And she finally showed herself right there. So yeah, just unload everything that you can on her. It doesn't matter. This is the last part, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. Now, a lot of times she will turn her attention to Natalia, and that's actually good for us because then we can just unload on her and not really have to worry about her too much. But yeah, as you can see, she kind of turned her attention there.
This was all.
I was trying to use Crouch. I really was trying to use Crouch. She was like so focused on me the whole time. She finally did turn her attention to Natalia.
Seized by terror at the last moment.
A few more shots and she should be dead.
Trapped me in this sickening
I think they shot her.
corpse.
I know she does die somewhere around, what about here? Yeah, there she goes. And that's all the steps of getting the rocket launcher. So that was part 8 of how to get the rocket launcher. I really do hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys for our next playthrough. Later.